Hi everybody in EDU 271 Educational Technology. I wanted to take a moment to review your last and final module, Module 6, with you as you finish up this semester. So as always, the first thing we want to click on is our module task list to see what it is that we are doing and reading and submitting in this last and final module. You'll see that you're reading chapters 10, 11, and 12 from your textbook. There is some supplemental resources in the reading folder, such as PowerPoints, etc., to go along with those chapters as well. There is a final exam study guide and also preparations for the portfolio final submission, all in the reading folder. There is also the optional extra credit assignment that can be found as part of this module. Again, keyword here, optional. It is not a required assignment. Only those of you who can benefit from the points would I encourage to do it. Keep in mind this is a very hefty point value assignment, up to 50. So if you've missed one of the assignments that you were not able to turn in late, this is your opportunity to earn back those points that you were not able to receive. However, if you are sitting, there's more than a 50-point span between grades in this class. So if you are sitting at, you feel like you're going to be at the low 800s in points, and you would need 900 to get the new grade, which would be the A, the difference between a B and an A. If you can clearly see that even if you earned all 50 points, it wouldn't change your grade, then I wouldn't suggest you take your time to do that. Instead, use that time to study even harder for your final or finish up the chapters that are remaining and get a good grade on those assignments that are left. So again, that's my advice to you, is just kind of assess where you are, make sure it is valuable enough to change your grade before participating in the extra credit assignment. So what you're actually turning in for this module, everybody is turning in Chapter 10 review, Chapter 11 review, Chapter 12 review. There is a Module 6 forum. It's very, very short. You have questions to answer. It's mostly feedback and reflection on the course, and you do not need to reply to any classmates in this forum. So you're just going to answer the questions and you would be done with that. I do believe, again, it's mostly your opinion and your reflections and thoughts, so it's pretty hard to mess it up if you do it. Again, there's that optional extra credit that we're going to look at a little bit more in this video, and then you're going to turn in your completed portfolio and take the final exam as well. So you'll see that the module and the extra credit have one due date, and then after that the portfolio comes next, and then the final exam, so that you can kind of see that there's a pacing to even this last and final module. So let's jump into the course and look specifically at the extra credit assignment. Because it is extra credit, I have kind of separated it out. I'm not going to spend time going over the chapter reviews or the discussion forum. You guys are pros at those by now in this point in the semester. So I do want to point out that there they are. There is the Module 6 forum. Here is the place where you're going to put your final portfolio submission. If you want to go back and see more detailed information about the portfolio, you would scroll all the way back up here to the top of the course, and you will see that in Module 1 there was an entire folder on nothing but the course portfolio. So if you have questions, I would suggest looking there. Of course, I'm a resource as well, so you can email me, call me, stop by, whatever you need to get your questions answered. Be ready to turn that in. This is the final exam. When you click on it, you must take the whole thing at one time. There is in the reading folder a study guide to help prepare you for that test as well. So the last thing that we have is the extra credit. So if you click here on the module reading assignments, you'll see the extra credit overview right there. And then when we, I don't know where that went. Oh, there it is. So then when we open that, it gives you step by step like any of the other assignments. And this assignment is using the supplemental chapters at the rear of the textbook that we're using. So there are some supplements at the end of the text, and they have to do with lessons using technology. So you can see here I give you the overview. They actually call them chapter 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. However, there's not course content, so to speak. It's more of examples in those chapters, so that's why they're kind of more of a supplement. And the textbook even refers to them as a supplement. So anyways, they have it goes all the way on to 21. So they have the different ones there. And then I also talk a lot in this class, and as you can see in the video you're watching, about podcasting. So I give you some podcasting here information and links and videos on how to create podcasts. So then you're going to tie the supplements and podcasting together, and you're going to do the assignment here. You're going to find a lesson plan that piques your interest, and you're going to narrow your selection down to 3 lessons, create a PowerPoint or other presentation. So you can see, again, you're tying in a lot of our course content into one assignment here. You're going to answer the following questions here about the lessons that you select. And then you're going to use Jing or Screencast-O-Matic to make a podcast of yourself sharing your presentation. And you're going to conclude by adding a little bit about the process of actually making the presentation and the podcast. So you would do that here. So you save it and then you share it with me, and that is the extra credit. So again, I don't want to spend too much time going over it because it is extra credit. If you need assistance with it, I would be glad to help you with it, or even create a video to show you particular steps. There is a video in the course, I'm going to show that to you right now, that does show how to make a screencast or a podcast. So if you come down here to Module 6, you'll see a Jing, that's a Jing to demonstrate snipping, how to snip pictures. And so I show you that. And then the supplemental lessons, because people wanted them in an electronic format, I have those here in the folder. So again, that all pertain to the extra credit, which of course is optional. So I hope your semester comes very easily and quickly to a very smooth conclusion. If you have any questions, concerns, please don't hesitate to reach out to me, and I would be more than happy to help you with any parts of these assignments for this module. Take care, and I look forward to seeing your work soon.